Thanks everybody for coming out. Great group this morning. The residents are going to do the run, the Capitol loop, 5K.
Well, I'm a district court judge. I've been a judge for over 13 years now. The great majority of the people we see, both in criminal cases and in a lot of civil cases too, have drug and alcohol issues. And because of the nature of addiction, we see them back over and over again. And after a while, I just thought we should try to do something different, maybe to change their environment a little, maybe help their odds of maintaining their recovery and their sobriety and keeping them out of jail.
Oh, good. Beautiful morning. I'm a little overdressed this morning.
It's really a beautiful way to start your day.
We started in April of 2014. It was supposed to be a nice spring day, but it was sleeting when we started. And but people hung in there, and we kept running. And
you got us, and then you got a judge.
People in recovery.
Police officers.
We have the chief of police running with us now, which I think is awesome.
Public defenders and
attorneys.
And we have some people from the Missouri River Correctional Center running with us.
You got correctional officers, and you got licensed addiction counselors.
Anybody that supports recovery.
And we're all coming together on a Saturday morning or during the week in the morning. And for what? We come together for the same cause, for recovery.
I really think that to get meaningful change, you have to start with a one-on-one relationship building. If we could legislate the end of addiction, we'd have done that. If we could throw enough money at it to stop it, we would have done that. One of the things our program does, I think, is it really breaks down barriers and gets people to know people.
I mean, someone that's been in prison and been in jail dozens of times. I mean, a few years ago, if you would have ever asked me this, if I'd been running with a judge and with the chief of police or anything like that, I would have laughed. You know what I mean? That would have been, that wasn't even in my range at all. And now these guys are like personal friends of mine, and it's unbelievable how supportive they are.
When we run, we have our running shoes on and our running clothes, and we're just runners. It doesn't matter what you do or what walk of life you come from or what your history is. We're all one. It's a level playing field.
Where else did that happen? These two worlds used to come together like this. Now these two worlds are coming together like this. I mean, how beautiful is that?
Seeing people not as addicts and felons, but as people, and seeing people not as judges and police officers and people that are the, on the other side, just seeing them as people. I think that really helps.
We're just here for the same cause, you know what I mean? And to spread the word about recovery is possible. Addiction sucks, but recovery is possible.
It's really very rewarding to see someone, like take Jack, for example. When he started, he was 42, I think. He'd been in and out of treatment centers, in and out of the criminal justice system all of his life.
I was in drug court, and the judge came and kind of gave his speech, and I thought maybe I could do it. And it was an obligation for the court, so I didn't want to go to AA or NA. And the first run, I think I did like 2 miles, but I felt good. It makes me feel good. It gets me out of my own head sometimes, and I don't think I would have made it through drug court probably without the running, because there was so much stress, and coming off alcohol and drugs, I was really head fog, and it's hard to feel bad when you get done with a run. You feel really good.
He's done really well. He started running longer distances. He's run, I think, 15 half marathons now.
I trained for a full marathon and ended up doing an ultra in Ecuador. It's kind of like a dream, but it happened. And
I know neither one of us thought 5 years ago when we were standing out there in the sleet that we'd be running in Ecuador 5 years later.
Never. I was surprised they let me out of the country, but
he's an amazing success story, and just one example, I think, of what running and fellowship and support can do for a person. I'm not saying we're the answer to recovery, but I think we're a good piece that a lot of people can put in their lives to help them maintain their recovery.